CQ, CQ, CQ from KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, CQ, CQ. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, Fox Nancy 01, CQ, CQ. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, CQ. KD8JQ, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, Fox Nancy 01. Good morning, Don. Hope all is well with you. Wonder if the girlfriend's back. I'm sure she's been back now for a week. Oh, no, I think I remember you saying you picked her up a couple weekends ago. Oh, well, that's just my mind. Hi, hi. Back over to you, Don. KD8JQ, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Yeah, maybe it takes a half hour or so before I get thinking correctly. So maybe you suffer from the same allergy. Knock on wood, a lot of flu going around. A lot of flu going around in Florida. We're trying to keep ourselves reasonably healthy down here, but it's tougher and tougher. Starting to see people with masks. The hospitals are. I've even seen no more patients being admitted to one of our big hospitals down here. Not that they've got too many, but there are too many cases of the flu at the hospital. So people are sick there. Let's hope that we all get through it. KD8JQ weather 28 degrees, 28 degrees in Coudersport. Looks like it's heading up for a high in the low 40s today. KA1ZE Portable 3. Okay, very good, Don, on the high winds. Well, I got KD4AA waiting right now, who just checked in. I've got KJ4 Mike Charlie Zulu also just checking in, Don. So I will get your number. I don't have a number picked up yesterday. Maybe the high winds are what I experienced yesterday morning in FN01. I had the toughest time moving the antenna. The big antenna on top really struggled. It looked like it eventually moved, but it wasn't very cold. So I think maybe there were high winds that were putting too much torque on the rotor. I don't know what it was. Don, anyway, what are the numbers from yesterday? KD8JQ, KA1ZE Portable 3. Yeah, okay, very good. 247. So, wow, you've gone 1, 2, 3. Last 3 days, you've gone up from 221 to 247. So, I'd say significant activity. Okay, Don, well, let me say 7-3 to you for now. We'll listen for you this morning and let you know if somebody wants to work you. KD8JQ 73 from KA1ZE Portable 3. No. That's my first contact of the morning, Don. You can't do that. Hi. All right, 73. We'll talk to you later. Okay, good. And KD and K8 Tango Quebec Kilo is going to be looking for KJ4 Mike Charlie Zulu. So let me move my antenna to KJ4 MCZ, and I'll say good morning to you. I'm going to do an antenna test with KD4AA. So you can go off and work K8 Tango Quebec Kilo in the meantime. KJ4 MCZ, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Good morning. Okay, well, I heard Bob's voice in the background, and I thought he might be looking for you, so I just suggested that, but you've obviously worked them, so well done, good job, and thank you very much. I'll be talking to KD4AA. You may want to have KD4AA get in your log. He'll be going to work N1GC, but in the meantime, I'm going to be getting an antenna test done with him that we do every day. So, Dave, we'll talk at you later. You have a good morning, and thank you for the contact from Nelson, Virginia. 28 degrees here, over. Okay, 7-3. Mike Charlie Zulu going to 180, going to 180. All right, KD4 Alpha Alpha, KD4 Alpha Alpha. This is KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Over, over.
KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, KD4AA. Very good morning, Sam. I was watching your signal, both antennas alternating. Now the time, each one is superior, but it didn't remain that way. So, always say that's hard to nail down. Anyway, we are ready when you are.
Okay, let me take a look, see if I have my alignments reasonably close. They look pretty decent. So I'm going to do a combined test today. I will shut off, I'll just turn on the big antenna and I'll turn on the smaller antenna, and I'll let Linrad do the combination of the two antennas. That's the way I'll do it today. So I'm ready whenever you are. Over. Okay, 1 and 3, 1 and 3 this morning by 1 to 2, down 4 dB, back up 2 dB to 3, and down looks like 2 dB to 4. So it looks like 1 and 3. Okay, well, let me do an antenna test with you. I've got to be careful not to hot switch. I have the delay problem between here and Pennsylvania, so it's going to be a little bit trickier, but you may be able to see something. The idea is going to be turning off one of the amplifiers, turning off one of the amplifiers. Since I have two amplifiers in line, one on each of two antennas, I'm trying to get a feel for whether my whether my signal is in phase or out of phase with the amplifiers. Since we've talked before that if you put two antennas out of phase, that can change the takeoff angle. And if I change if I have two amplifiers in phase that are not in phase, then that could do something to the takeoff angle. So it might be better with just one amplifier as opposed to two. So I'm going to run that test with you right now, okay?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, let's see if if you could do anything. Very difficult for me to do that. So I'm going to have to come up with a better, more reliable way to do that. KD4AA, KA1 Zulu Echo, Portable 3.
I can't predict or can't estimate what the QSB cycle was doing, but there's no reference. But the first transmission was clearly the best of the three by a very large margin. That could have been some QSB at work. But on a non-free amplified line, I was showing somewhere between 2 and 3 S units at the transmission one. On transmission 2, I did not have any signal indicated at all, which is normal for the transceiver. But it was a good C5 signal, but it just wasn't strong enough to register on the meter. And the same was true with transmission 3. I did notice the QSB cycle on that transmission. It hit to a very low point where it was getting close to the noise floor, but it popped back up to be about equal with transmission 2. So 2 and 3 were about the same, but 1 was clearly above all the rest. Over. I noticed.
Okay, who was the other station reporting I stepped on you?
Yeah, it's N3JDR, Stan. Yeah, I noticed the same observation that Tom did. Over.
Oh, interesting. Okay, hi Bell, N3JDR, KA1 Zulu Echo, Portable 3. Very good. Well, the book is still out. The book is still out. No, that first transmission was longer than the other ones too, giving it a chance to have multiple, to have QSB peaking more involved. Transmission number one was both antennas, both amplifiers. The second transmission was the top antenna alone, the top antenna alone. Third transmission was the bottom antenna alone, bottom antenna alone. So there you go. It's too tough. I wish I could do it a little better, but there's a couple of different programs I have to access to make all of that happen. I can't just push a key down or anything like that. I have to go back and forth between my antenna selector, between my FL Digi program and the foot switch. So all of those things and in the brain trying to coordinate all of those functions so you don't come up with a hot switch. It's interesting that I've got to perfect that testing method. Otherwise, that won't be of much use at all, Tom. KD4AA, KA1ZE, Portable 3.
Good morning, Bill. Well, on transmission 1, it was long enough that I saw about a 2 S unit swing in QSB.
Okay, thanks, Tom. We'll look for you tomorrow. And N3JDR, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Tom. Yeah, I'm running the old 88UT amplifier this morning. It should be about 900 watts over.
You're definitely panning up the ladder from where you usually are, so it's working.
Roger. Well, like I say, I had one of the tubes was shot, but I had a pull. But I mean, they're a little bit soft, but you know, I mean, 900 is still fairly decent over.
Oh, absolutely. But you're doing a good job, Bill, and you were the right person to pick that amplifier up. As the guy said about his ski called at one time, the third row back was the dog. He put an ad in the paper one day and said, lots left on this one. So that's what you've got there, lots left over.
Roger. We'll let you go catch the other guys there, and we'll see if I can light Lou up here before the day's over.
Roger that. Okay. I'm going to run to get the schedule. You all take care. 84AA, QSY.
7-3, Tom, N3JDR.
N3JDR, very nice on the amplifier. Let me swing an antenna over to the direction of KDHJQ and let him know that you're on the air. I doubt if he's already worked you, so he probably will be interested, Bill. Real good. That's going to make life a whole lot easier, and now it'll put a definite nail in the coffin of low power entry for you. There'll be no problem deciding which category you want to submit your score in. N3JDR, I'm looking for KD8JQ, and going to let Don move his antenna down to N3JDR. So N3JDR, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3.
All right, I swung it around your way. That should be right on you, Stan. Over.
You're not doing me any favors. You're going to come through too loud. And I can tell you one thing, though. I don't have my big antenna at you. I moved it away from you, and it sounds very good. That's one of the things I really wanted to comment on. The quality of your signal is superior. Over.
Okay, Roger. Well, I'm running a different rig. I'm running a Kenwood TS2000 because that end needs a little more drive than the 736 will provide. 25 watts just doesn't tickle it enough. Over.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. I get it. And your signal, for whatever it's worth, peaking at 42 decibels. A lot of QSB involved, and it's hard to make judgment calls, but you're pretty strong, and I've seen you a whole lot stronger with band conditions, plus the small antennas pointed at you. Anyway, KD8JQ, are you listening? And are you going to move your antenna to FM 19 for Norway 3 Juliet Delta Radio? Over.
Roger that. KDHQ moving the antenna now.
Okay, N3JDR. Don is moving his antenna, so give him a call.
All right, KD8JQ. Here is November 3, Juliet Delta Romeo, and Norway 3, Japan Denmark Radio, Fox Mike 19, over. Roger. Yeah, I've got you in there. My receive isn't quite as good on this rig. The receiver, I don't have a preamp on it. So it's a little tougher to copy. It's kind of kludgy. I got to get things cleaned up, but like I say, I just got the amp working yesterday, so that should be about 900 watts. Over. I'm really an alligator right now. I got to get this the receive situation. I'm kind of deaf compared to what I normally am, so I guess I'll go back to the other rig so I can hear better. Let me switch it out. The Yaesu with the preamp here is much better. But I'll get that back online. But I did hear you, KDHAQ, N3JDR.
Okay, good contact. We're looking for KY4MRG next.
Okay, Stan, I got the regular rig back on now, over.
Okay, very good. Well, we're looking for KY4MRG. Good contact with Don. I know you can't hear as well as you'd like to hear, Bill, with that other TS2000, but let's see if we can get KY4MRG this morning. KY4MRG, 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 KA1 Zulu, Echo Portable 3, KA1 Zulu, Echo Portable 3, over, over. KY4MRG, good morning, Mikey. Good morning, Mike. You are 5-1, 51, 5-1. Fox Nancy 01, over, over. Roger, Roger. QSL Mike, QSL Mike. Good signal. You're up to 5-2, 5-3, 5-2, 5-3. QSB. We've got KDHJQ, we've got N3JDR, and let me see if W4 Tango Mike Tango is listening before I let him have at it too. W4 Tango Mike Tango, KA1 Zulu, Echo Portable 3, over, over.
Whiskey 4, Tango Mike Tango, Whiskey 4, Tango Mike Tango. Good morning, Stan, here in Echo Mary 77. You're peaking S5 here this morning. Good signal. Sounds good.
Okay, sounds good for you too. You're also 55, 55, Fox Nancy 01. Thanks for the 57 even. Yeah, KDHJQ is in here, Echo Nancy 91, and N3 Juliet Delta Radio, and Fox Mike 19 is on frequency. So please, Mikey, I'll let Mikey go. He was first. Mikey, whoever you want to work, start calling. All stations will point their antennas at Echo Mary 77. So KY4MRG 73, and thank you, Mikey, KA1ZE Portable 3.
KA1ZE Portable 3, KY4MRG. Roger, Roger, Stan, thanks for looking my way. KY4MRG. KY4MRG. KATQK from KY4MRG. Good morning, Bob. Copy Echo Mary 77. Echo Mike 89. Thank you. It's Susie here. See you later. Roger, Roger. 73. KY4MRG.
Yeah, Bill, are you listening to those guys yet? I don't hear anybody talking. I hear Mikey talking to somebody. CQ, 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 KA1 Zulu Echo, Portable 3, CQ, 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 KA1 Zulu Echo, Portable 3. CQ, CQ, CQ from KA1 Zulu Echo, Portable 3, KA1 Zulu Echo, Portable 3, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, KA1 Zulu Echo, Portable 3, KA1 Zulu Echo, Portable 3, CQ. Okay, nice 5-9 signal, 599 signal, Ellis. WA1RKS, KA1ZE, portable 3.
A1ZE portable 3, WA1RKS. Okay, good morning again, Stan. Yeah, 57 to 59 yourself also, over.
Okay, that transmission you were 20 dB out of the noise. You were 27 dB out of the noise on your last CW transmission. So real big QSB peak. 73. Good morning, Ellis. Thanks for getting in the log.
Roger, roger, Stan. Okay, 7373. Have a good day, Stan. A1ZE portable 3, WA1RKS. 73, Stan.
Roger, Roger. 73. Good morning. CQ, anybody hearing WA1RKS, KA1ZE, portable 3? CQ, CQ, CQ from KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, CQ. CQ, 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 KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, CQ, CQ. Let's try sideband. Let's try sideband. N for Alpha Sugar Fox, N for Alpha Sugar Fox, This is KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Over, over, over.
KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Hell copy here on side man on from N4AFF. Over.
Okay, that's good. And for ASF, KA1ZE Portable 3, that was 14 decibels, 14 decibels. So that's easy copy. That's an easy copy this morning. And yeah, sorry, I thought that was you calling, so I moved the antenna from Gary's location to closer to you, and your signal certainly picked up. But I got the N, and then I got a whole bunch of stuff. So I says, well, that sounds too long for Gary's call. So I'm glad I got a confirmation with the antenna closer to you. Hi, hi. KA1ZE Portable 3, 28 degrees. N for Alpha Sugar Fox, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3.
Upper 50s here today, so it sounds like we're probably going to have a nice day. And good to hear you in here this morning. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, this is N4AFF, over.
Okay, nice QSB peak up around 17, it looks like. 17 dB that time. Copied you all through the bottom, no problem as well, and fine on your nice warm temperature. Didn't see a report listed for you yesterday, and I always want to let you know that I can always go back and put more reports in after the date. I can just add them to any posting I've made. Might be nice that way. There you can always look at your personal log on my chat page, and you'll be able to see, and everybody else will be able to see every day the stations that you're working. So if you care to, I'd be willing to put more stuff in anytime you care to send it. So I know you didn't get on yesterday, and send it. N for Alpha Sugar Fox, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Yeah, Andy told me that yesterday too, because I had sent the heads up, and then I told Andy that I didn't know if you would be coming on frequency, and he told me that you were getting involved on 185, and yeah, that certainly is a nice connection to have. I'm going to write down your work, the stations you worked yesterday. I've got myself and Andy. Who are the other two stations that you worked yesterday? I want to put them in, even if it's only a couple of contacts. I always like to include them in a report. And for ASF, KA1ZE Portable 3, over.
Yeah, okay, well, very good, very good. Well, I thought you had a minimum criteria. I thought you had a minimum criteria of 5 QSOs, or at least one more. So, I didn't get that either. But anyhow, the other two were Gary and Ron, who were Victor.
Okay, no. The only criteria that I'm using is I will give them star attention. I will give them asterisk or star attention for those minimums. Other than that, no. All reports, even receive-only reports, I include. I know AC3L in a mobile often can't communicate with everybody while he's driving, but he'll often post some of the stations that he's heard and not talked to, so I'll give them an RX only. And believe me, Dave, if things don't meet up to my standards, I just lower my standards. Over. Yeah, okay, real good. Well, I suspect that we're probably Q5 to each other because I know that your signal fell down quite a lot, and I still managed to keep you in between my ears. You were still coming through where I copied you. So thank you very much, and thanks for getting in my log again. Really appreciate that. You have a good morning, and wow, it looks like Gary was really strong down to Terry down in Florida. So looks like a good condition exists to the south. I don't know whether, I suspect we're not really going to be able to get into it, but nice to note that. 73, good morning, N4ASF. I'll be putting your log in as I speak. KA1ZE Portable 3, good morning. Seven three CQ from KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. CQ from KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, CQ. Kilo Echo 4, Charlie Kilo Hotel, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Good morning, Fox Nancy 01. Let me get the antenna a little bit better in your position. You're sounding very good this morning. KE4, CKH, the antenna is still moving. Kilo Echo 4, Charlie Kilo Hotel. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Good morning. Back to you, Randy. Over. Well, noticed you were gone, and I'm glad you're back on. And I have to admit, your signal sounds better. Did you come back with a different station, a station improvement, more power, more antenna, or is the band just pretty good today? Okay, Randy. Well, you did sound, your signals faded that time, but the transmission before, you were like 22 dB above my noise floor, which I would call a 5.7. you were a 5.7, and that transmission you were up back down to about a 5.4. So it's band conditions. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Number 1,990 for 2018. So I appreciate all of your efforts to fill up my fat log. Hi, hi. KE4 is CKH, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Seven three CQ from KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3 CQ. Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo Papa. Good morning to you. Thank you very much for getting in my log. Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo Papa. I think it's Dave. At least that's what my report says. Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo Papa. My name's Stan, Fox Nancy 01, and you've got a very, very big signal. That time peaking 30 dB out of my noise. Over.
Well, thank you very much. I missed your name. I'm sorry. Give me your name again.
The name is Stan, Sugar Tango Alpha Norway. Sugar Tango Alpha Norway. I'm on the New York border. I'm on the New York border in Fox Nancy 01. Go ahead.
Roger, Stan. I thought I remembered your name, but I wasn't sure. KA1 Zulu Echo, Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo Papa. We're in Fox Mike 18 in Perry near Washington, D.C. But the rig is a remote. It's in Linden, Virginia, which is 75 miles west of here. And it's at about 2,500 feet at the beginning of the Shenandoah Valley. And the antenna is a 13 element M squared at about 55 feet. And we're running a kilowatt. So I guess it's a pretty good station on this band. And you have my name correct as Dave. And it's nice to hear you guys. I've been in here before, but not for a long time. KA1 Zulu Echo, Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo Papa. Go ahead, Stan.
Okay, well, good place to test the station out. I'm looking at you. My report is showing you as in Fox Mike 08 X-ray Whiskey. Could that be the location of the station? And of course, the location of the station is really the you know what counts. I know you're near Washington D.C., but in Fox Mike 18. But is your station located in 18 or 08?
Well, you know, it's so early in the morning, Stan. I made a mistake. I have a 2 meter set up here at Fox Mike 18, but this one is in Fox Mike 08 officially. It's just being operated from Fox Mike 18. I use an ICOM 7100 because it's easy to remote. It does VHF and UHF also, and the amp is a W6 PQL solid state affair. K1 ZEW3 Williams QC.
You're sounding awesome, Dave. And I'm down in Florida doing the same trick as you, only my remote station is, I don't know whether that's about 1,200 miles, I guess. It's a long, no, not 1,200, probably about 1,100 miles from me in Tampa Bay. It's sounding really, really nice. How are you changing the audio? How are you sending the audio to the remote? Over.
I'm using the Swedish remote rig setup, which works real well. And I've got a kilowatt actually from 160 meters through 2 meters and 200 watts at 432. So with the remote rig setup, it took me a while to get it sorted out. I'm anything but a computer literate. I'm getting better, but I've got a long way to go. And you have a beautiful signal down here also, Stan. You're showing 10 dB over S9, but you sound much louder than that. You're really doing well. And the remote rig thing is fun. I'm looking up another remote at the moment with a Flex 3000 and using remote desktop, but I'm having some problems figuring a good way to get get the audio back and forth. It works quite well, but the audio is the problem. KA1ZE, W3WKP.
Okay, good. Fine. I'm not familiar with the you said Swedish remote, so that didn't ring a bell with me. The remote desktop, I use remote desktop. I'm operating with Linux software as opposed to Windows. And I use Wine, which is a Windows emulator for some programs that don't work. They don't have Linux open source programs. One of those is IP Sound. So IP sound is the way I send audio back and forth. A big reason I like IP sound is my receiver is an SDR, which is Linrad is the software, and it's a dual channel receiver that I have. So that means I put two antennas to the receiver, and I can listen to one antenna in the left ear and the other antenna in the right ear. So I'm constantly listening to two different directions at the same time. Multiple antennas on the tower in FN01. And I've been having a real good time down here in Florida doing that as long as the internet stays up. So it's again IP sound. IP sound is stereo. Other methods people use Skype type methods. They don't work for me because it's only monaural. So I need a stereo sound coming back at me so I can take advantage of my receiver's capability. And this year I've set a quest for myself to reach 10,000 contacts on 2 meters. And right now you're number 1,991, and you are the 420th unique station that I've worked on 2 meters this year. So 2 meters is alive and well, and my hope is to be able to keep it alive and well in my retirement year. W3 WKP, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3.
That's wonderful, Dan. That's a great goal. I'm sure you'll succeed at it. That's just fantastic. Why, the remote setup that you're using at the moment, company I think it's called Microbit, and it's, they make units that work quite well. They're expensive. They're about $500. They're 2 boxes, and one fits locally, and it could be a local computer. The other goes to the remote site, and it works just fine. And thank you for the advice about IP sound. I've used Skype in the past with a different setup, and I know that'll work, but it was a little cumbersome back there. And the problem with remote is I've got great software, the Flex 3000, but the Flex 3000 is not a current model, as I'm sure you know. The software is the new KE9NS software, which is just amazing. The SDR does absolutely everything known to man with that software, from local weather to suggestions of advanced conditions to GPS location of yourself and the person you're talking to DX website scanning. I mean, it's just unbelievable, all in the control software for this thing. But the problem with the early Flex radios is a lot of the processing is done in the computer, not in the SDR itself. And when you run remote desk, there's a lot of latency that shows up because of that. If you're very distant from the SDR itself, but the problem with the more modern versions of the Flex, the 6000 series Flex, is that this software KE9 doesn't work with the later versions of the SDR. So that's the problem. We'll get it sorted out. I should be retired. W3WKP. Go ahead, Stan.
Okay, very nice, Dave. Well, we're going through tremendous QSB ups and downs, and I think that's part of, certainly is part of what fascinates 2 meters for me. You can have a signal such as yours that has been clearly more than 30 dB above my noise floor, and that same signal, as yours did the last time, dropped down to 7 dB above the noise floor. So still Q5, but wild swings. And taking advantage of those wild swings, working the DX is certainly always fun. It is always fun. I've been doing the remoting now for, oh gosh, I have to feel probably 8 years, maybe. I don't know, maybe longer, maybe longer. I'm not sure. Time flies, especially as we get older. So I'm not sure exactly when I started, but when I started, there wasn't a lot out there. And as you know, in a remote station, you've got to be able to control audio, control the radio. You want to control antennas, control amplifiers, and other switching functions, and keep it all under your control. So I had to work right from the very beginning when there wasn't any kind of software available, and that's what I've managed to do. I'm using some industrial relay cards that have 8 relays on them, and I've got like 4-pole, 4-throw relays on them. And I've got a number of those set up that switch various functions. One of the things that I've got that's I'm very proud of, since I can listen to um, I can listen to 2 different signals at the same time on the same frequency exactly in this within the same receiver. Um, I have a left ear and a right ear, and I control 3 different antenna systems. Well, I can control 4 antenna systems all within those 2 ears. So I have if I look at my one switching program, my left ear and right ear both have the same buttons that I can push. One of them is the top antenna, which is 4 12-element Yagis. Then I have a West 5-element Yagi stack that rotates on my tower. It consists of 4 5-element Yagis on the side of the tower. It rotates on the west side of my tower. And then I have the same thing rotating on the east side of my tower, another 5-element stack. And then I have a 2M5WL that points out to the west. That's fixed at 100 feet, and currently that antenna has something wrong. There's maybe water in a coax or something, so I can't use it. I can't use it. But with those 4 different possible antenna combinations, I use 4 amplifiers. I have 4 of the Bico amplifiers, the 1,000-watt models, and I run 2 of them at a time. I run 2 of them at a time, one on my left ear, one on my right ear. So I can switch any of those antennas to either ear, to either left ear or right ear, and along with it comes the appropriate amplifier. So the reason I have the 4 Bicos is to having a little bit of redundancy doesn't hurt. If something happens in my station, one of the antennas, like the 2M5WL, stops working, I've got other choices that I can use, and I'll stay on the air from Florida. It's a long trip up there. But having all of those switching relay programs going at the same time, it certainly has been a little bit of a challenge. W3KR, W3 Whiskey Kilo Peter, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3.
Wow, it's amazing, Stan. KA1 Zulu Echo Stroke 3 W3WKP. That's absolutely amazing. This setup is really simple. Explains that great signal that you got. What fun you must be having with that stuff. Well, this started out as a interesting story, but I'll try to be quick about it. There was an attempt by Bell Telephone Long Line to put a 400-foot tower on a small half-acre piece of property just off the Appalachian Trail at the top of the mountain near Linden, just above Linden, Virginia. And the neighborhood went nuts about the 400-foot tower. And I read about this in the local paper. We have a cabin out there that we use on weekends. and realized that these guys probably knew that this was a great site for an antenna, or they wouldn't have picked it, but they lost the capacity to get permission to build their tower. So I stepped in and talked to the guy who owned it and said, well, gee, since it's not good for this, it's only a half an acre, and I bought it from Strong and put a building on it, which is literally a shack. I mean, it's in nice shape, so it's not really a shack, but it's literally a radio shack. And it started out just as a ham radio station to fool around with in the 1980s, which it was fun because it was so high and in a good location. And then the thing sort of grew. Some people would say it metastasized. It just kind of grew, and I got interested in remoting it, and did that about 6 or 7 years ago, something like that. And I too use banks of relays to control things, but not so sophisticated as you have yours. I can shut on readings. One of them is the Expert 1K FA, which I love, which works 160 through 6 meters and puts out just about a kilowatt on each one of those bands. But it also has a built-in antenna tuner and antenna switching. So that makes things a little bit simpler because once you choose the band from this remote control app, you choose the antenna also. And the antennas are quite simple, actually. I've got a couple of short towers, 30 to 40 feet up. On the low band, I use a TA-33 because they've been so reliable with a warp kit on it, so it's a rotatable dipole, 17 and 12 meters. And then I've got a bunch of M-squared antennas for 432, 220, and 6 and 2 meters. So that's it. It's pretty simple and straightforward. And I don't do VHF very much. I get fired up periodically, but then I forget about it for a while. So that's the story. KA1, ZE/3, W3WKP. Go ahead, Stan.
Okay, real good. Well, it's awesome. I'm just so thrilled to work you this morning and talk to another person who's took on the challenge of remoting a bunch of things. Mine is on one of the hilltops in the Alleghenies, um, right on the New York border. FN01 had been a pretty remote location, so I was able to find a site out there. And I have a 160-foot tower, 155-foot tower there. And I did have it on all VHF band 6 meters through, well, just through 1296, and then things started falling apart. And being remote, and I lived in Connecticut at the time, it was still a 8-hour drive out there, so it got too difficult to maintain. So I settled in on just 2 meters. I'm going to go on. I've got a lot of other people waiting to make contacts with me this morning, so it's been my pleasure. If you want to follow along at all, I stream YouTube, so all of this morning's operations, including our conversation, is on YouTube. You can look up KA1ZE and find it, or you can, and you can also look at my morning report. I do an extensive report every day, highlighting activities that take place on 2 meters. So that's one word, 205morningreport.com. So there's links to YouTube. There's all kinds of things there that I play around with. And wish I had a picture of you. I can't find. I'll be searching for a picture of you because since you're the number 420th station, I'll highlight the 420th station. So if I know you're probably maintaining a low profile online, so that's okay. I'll just mention I work W3K, W3 Whiskey Kilo Peter, and he was the 420th station. Don't need a picture, but if I had one, I would include it. So anyway, back over to you for a final, and I'll move along. I've got others waiting at the moment. W3 WKP and FM08 KA1ZE Portable 3.
Yeah, fine, Stan. I'm sorry to hog all of your time. That's all very interesting, and yeah, I do have almost no presence online at all, although I've published a book and done a bunch of other stuff. I managed to keep myself off the internet. We'll see you. Thanks for the conversation, and I'll check in again in hopefully the near future. KA1ZE/3W3WKP. Bye-bye, Stan.
Okay, very good. And I'm working stations every day out to the other side of Chicago, and down into the Carolinas and Tennessee and up into New England. So if you're ever hearing anything that I'm working and you want them to get their antenna pointed at you, that's what I do as well. And I coordinate a lot of that through ON4KST chat page. That's how I know other stations are waiting. All right, 73. Good morning. Been my pleasure, Dave. W3WKP, KA1ZE Portable 3. Have a nice day.
Thanks, Dan. We'll see you.
WB8VLO, 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 Whiskey Baker 8 Victor Lima Ocean, WB8 Victor Lima Ocean, WB8 Victor Lima Ocean, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, over, over.
How about me?
Oh, Peter, you're always here. Hi, hi. Thank you very much. Hopefully, I'm not messing with you, Pete. I hear you working stations right and left, and I know they're probably much stronger than this weak station out in FN01. K1PXE, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on this morning, Dan. You're only number 3 in the log. Only number 3, and it's only in the last 5 minutes or so that we've worked anybody. I was down there looking for the 4s on 190. Nobody was there. Looked up north for WA1RKS.
Okay, K1PXE with WB8 Victor Lima Ocean, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Well, I got to meet, re-meet a nice gentleman down in FM 08 this morning on 205 with a terrific signal. He has he has a mountaintop station that he remotes in FM 08 from his Washington, D.C. location. And his call is Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilowatt Peter. And I don't know whether he's still on, Peter, but that's who I was talking to. And boy, oh boy, we had a lot of things to talk about since we both have in common that we remote stations. So I learned a little bit from him about how he did it, and I'll be looking into some software and hardware that he uses to do it and accomplish it nicely. I also might have helped him out with remoting one of his issues with a different kind of audio back and forth. Anyway, Pete, very good. Thanks for getting in my log, and WB8VLO is waiting. So we'll talk to you in a little while, Pete. You have a good morning. K1 Peter X-Ray Easy, KA1ZE Portable 3.
Have a great day. And I guess you were working Gary at 1DC in there too on CW. I didn't hear anything from Gary though. Yeah, 7-3 from FM 31, by the way. K1PXE. Bye. W1COT.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you, Bob. Stand by 1 minute, please. Okay, down in the QR Mary, isn't that a wonderful thing? Isn't that a wonderful thing to have so much QR Mary on 2 meters, Ron? But copied, copied you fine amongst the rest of the QR Mary. So thank you very much for getting in my log this morning. WB8 Victor Lima Ocean, 28 degrees in FN 01. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Over, over. Okay, well, very good, Ron. Very good. You came through blasting through that time, and I will. I'll be looking for Steve too. I'll leave one antenna out to the west and one antenna out to the east, so I can work those fellas right now. All right, 73. You have a good day. Thanks for getting in my log. Well, that sounds like a good thing to do. W1COT is going to be telling me about his breakfast, I hope, this morning as well. He went down to his local breakfast joint yesterday and found that the manager hadn't opened the door. So nevertheless, he had to go home. He had to go home and have breakfast at home. 73, Ron, WB8VLO, 73. W1 Charlie Oscar Tango, KA1ZE Portable 3. Small antenna, Bob, over.
I just talked to Southern Beach. morning, Dan. I'm out of luck here. Anyway, I got 3 in the log now, and that's a big improvement over what I did yesterday. Total of, I think, 7 or 8 contacts on Sunday morning, which is absolutely terrible. And yet Andy was included in there. I worked in with no trouble. Everybody else was missing or loose signals. Anyway, I never did get around to sending in the log. I'll have to do better. K1ZE, W1COT.
Okay, Bob, very good. Well, I switched off the west antenna right now. I've got more activity out there. I would say that since this quest has begun, one of the things that I've definitely noticed is a huge increase in the amount of activity out to my west. And I'm sure Andy will agree to that when you talk to him. There's just a lot of stations on out to our west right now that are much more active than they ever had been before. They certainly are not new to the band. They have been on, but not with the same level of activity that they're having now. But on the same token, I'm seeing the stations that used to be on out to the east. I'm not hearing as much activity out to the east. So I'm sure it's just ebbs and flows of 2-meter activity. That's probably all we can say to it. I know that WA1EAZ is sometimes on, and K1 Oscar Radio John is on sometime. So those are a couple of stations that haven't always been on that seem to be on lately, but I don't think either one got in my log yesterday. W1COT was friendlies open this morning, KA1ZE Portable 3.
Oh, yeah, they're open, yeah. So it was open yesterday morning and today, no problem. Everything normal. It was on Saturday is when the big screw-up occurred. And I decided I won't mention it to anybody down there. Might get the manager in trouble or something. Because I suspect that's the kind of thing that happened. Somebody overslept or something like that, you know. The person with the key. And it's happened before. You know, what are you going to do? These are all younger people, Stan. They're not like the older troops. They're not quite as dedicated, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, yeah, I noticed just listening to you once in a while, you're getting a lot more activity out west than you did before. And on the East Coast, it's just gone downhill. And then, of course, it's hard for me because they're scattered around in time. A lot of them are only on before 8 o'clock. And that's it. You know, you get a chance at let's say between 7 and 8. And if you don't get that, then you don't get it. Oh, well. As long as it's still fun to do, I suppose it's okay. K1ZE, W1COT.
Okay, very good. Well, one of the things this morning I had done is I made a contact with Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo Papa, and he's down. He's actually in Washington D.C., but he has a remote station running a PQL amplifier on one of the hilltops just off of the Allegheny Trail, an FMO8. So we had a lot to talk about, Bob, and he's active on all the low bands, I believe, and then he's active all the way up through 432, but doesn't get on VHF an awful lot. So he remotes that station from his home in Washington, D.C. area, and certainly puts out a dynamite signal. So it would be nice if he became more regular, but I guess his operating schedule doesn't always allow him time for VHF. He still works. He's still working, so that's always a problem. It helps after we forget about what the word work means. Hi, hi. All right, Bob, let me say 7-3 to you, and his call again is Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo Papa, WKP, and if you ever hear him, you'll know that it's a kilowatt station from FM 08. 73 for now, Bob. We'll look for you later. W1COT, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3.
Okay, Stan, we'll see you later then. 7-3, K1ZE, W1COT clear. We'll see you later.
Whiskey Baker 8, Alpha Hotel Tokyo, Whiskey Baker 8, Alpha Hotel Tokyo, Whiskey Baker 8, Alpha Hotel Tokyo. This is KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Over, over, over. Okay, QSL Steve, sounding good. WB8AHT, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Thanks for the 5 and 3. I would say your signal 14 dB out of the noise. That's 5 and 4, 54, 5 and 4, Fox Nancy 01. So thank you very much, Steve, for waiting for me. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, 28 degrees in FN01, Steve, over. Okay, Steve, very good. Well, winter is still here. Winter is still here and will be for another few weeks anyway. So make the best of it because it won't be long before it's too hot for you. This 80-degree weather wears on you. It really wears on you and is expensive for air conditioning. Hi, hi. Please note W4 Tango Mike Tango. I know you have worked, I think you have worked him before. But he's on the chat page, so if you're ever not doing anything, he may be a signal to look for from Kentucky because he does a nice job like KY4MRG. So I think you've tried him before. I don't know if you've been successful yet in making the contact, but he's on the air pretty regularly now, and it would be great to have him get more contacts. So 73, you have a good morning. WB8AHT, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Over, over. Okay, very good. Well, you have a nice day. You and Bunny enjoy yourselves, and I will be looking for you tomorrow. 73, WB8AHT, KA1ZE Portable 3. W1 Victor David, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3.
K1ZE, W1VD, FM31, morning, Tim.
Good morning, Jay. Fox Nancy 01, Fox Nancy 01, and boy, oh boy, I wish W3WKP is still on the air. Let me quickly check. He's down in FM08, so he's remoting his station from down there. W3WKP, are you listening to me at all? Over. No, those guys that go to work, Jay, I don't know. I guess they have to leave for work. That's too bad. Fox Nancy 01 looks like 28 degrees.
Okay, very good, Tim. Was that call sign Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilo Papa? Ring. I'll keep an eye open for him.
Yeah, he's got all the bands through 432 and low band operation. So he lives in Washington, D.C. and got a PQL amplifier on 2 meters. He's not on 2 meters an awful lot, but judging from his signal and the location just off of the Skyline Trail down there, he really should be on a lot.
Yep, okay, we'll keep an eye open for him. 73, Tim.
73, CQ, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3.
KA1 Zulu Echo Portable
Okay, a couple of stations in there calling W9 or N9EGT, KA1ZE Portable 3. Even if I only heard a syllable, I would recognize your voice, Wayne. N9EGT, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3.
Hey, good morning. I guess that's good. N9EGT to KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Very good. Well, you're loud and clear. I'm curious why you were only 20 watts the other day, if there was technical problems or if you were just trying to be a QRPer. But we made it anyhow. And we have a sunny day today, 34 degrees, going to be up in the 50s. So I'm going to take a walk after a while. So back to you there, Stan. Good morning. Over.
Okay, good morning. And also we've got W3 Yankee Queen X-ray on frequency as well. I don't know, Butch, you may want to move your antenna out to the west. There are other stations calling me from out west, so you may be able to hear some of the western signals. And why I was only running the low power was I had an ice cube for an antenna, and the amplifiers would not stay powered up. I was able to cut the drive down as low as possible, and sometimes even then the amplifiers would trip out, and I would go back to the TS2000. So it was a morning that I believe was foggy, and the temperature was below freezing, so that meant ice crystals were forming on the antenna, I guess. I later found out that from NG3W, who lives out in that area, that schools were closed and everything because of the extreme icy conditions on all the roads. So, as you know, ice is not our friend for antennas, Wayne. N9EGT, how was your weekend? KA1ZE Portable 3.
Okay. Yeah, very good. I sure understand that. I'm fortunate. Somehow my antenna usually works. Just very seldom do I have that problem. Probably just because of the way it's configured up there and the weather and so forth. But we had a very good weekend. Sunday night, because we have usually kind of a people's program where we have song requests and we testify and have special numbers. We played a video of Billy Graham from 1957, and that's a classic. He was in New York City having a great crusade that lasted 12 weeks. Imagine that. And 12 weeks until George Beverly Shea was one of the singers, and Ethel Waters, a black lady that's got an awesome voice, sing, and then young Billy Graham, who, let's see, I'm not sure how old he would have been, but this was 1957. I was 6 years old. But at Madison Square Garden, he had that crusade for 12 weeks. Imagine that. So we played that on our big screen at the church Sunday night. That was very interesting. And then we had some food and fellowship, and that's always good. So had a big day on Sunday. For a small church, we keep things going there. Otherwise, Wade was there Sunday morning. He was teasing. He was dressed in a suit and tie instead of singing. And he was telling people that that son was going to retire. He was going to take my place. And so he told me that Sunday afternoon to tickle me. But Wade is
Need repairs? We're ISO 9001 certified, and we'll fix it right the first time. Our lifetime buyer protection.
Okay, very good. Be right with you, Butch.
Like to give his story. Okay.
Zulu Echo Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilo Papa.
To him, it was the front page of the Bluffton paper because he almost died in his experience, and through all of that, God really changed his life.
I'm listening to N9EGT at the moment, and he's out in Indiana, Bern, Indiana. You may want to get ready to try to work him. I've got a couple of stations lined up for you, over. Okay, Wayne, very good. I had a station down in FM08 that was also chatting with me a little bit, so I did hear everything. I was polite and I listened to everything with the same enthusiasm I always do when you talk. And fine on the listening to the Billy Graham crusade from way back then when you were just a little tyke, a little kid. That really was pretty cool. And I know sounds like you keep your church group very active out there in Bern, Indiana. And good to hear that maybe maybe Wayne's going to become more active. Maybe he'll become more active in your absence. But anyway, Wayne, let me say 7-3 for now. Let me say 7-3 for now, and I want to see if Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilo Papa has on his mind that he would like to try to work New England stations, or whether he would try to work out into Indiana. So let me find out where his antenna is going to point, and he's down in Fox Mike 08. His call is Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilo Papa. So stand by 1 minute, Wayne. W3WKP KA1ZE Portable 3. Would you like to try to work a direction? Over. Yeah, I'm copying you okay. I'm copying you okay. I've got one station I want to acknowledge. Are you going to be pointing out west first? Are you going to be pointing out west first? Over. Okay, I do copy you, so I'm opening up the east antenna. I'm opening up the east antenna. Wayne, let me say 73 for now. 73 for now, Wayne, and please work all of your friends out west. And let me get my friend W3W Yankee Queen X-Ray in my log first, and then he may move his antenna out west. And the stations in FN31, point your antennas down to Fox Mike 08. We're going to have Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo Peter making noise towards New England. So Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo Peter will be making noise towards New England. And I will be talking to W3 Yankee Queen X-Ray right now. W3YQX KA1ZE Portable 3, over. Okay, you're officially in my log. Now you can move your antenna in any direction you want, and you start to hear people. Be sure you give them a call. Did you hear that station, Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilo Papa? He didn't have his antenna at you, but were you copying him? Over.
No, I didn't hear anything, Ken. Mostly north. Go ahead.
Okay, right, very good. Well, let me help you out. You're going to first work somebody in Echo Nancy 91, slightly northeast. Where does your antenna stop? At north stop, or east stop, or south stop? Okay, very good. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you where to point your antenna. I'll tell you where to point your antenna. So let me get that information. You're going to be just slightly west of north. So Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo Papa. You are going to be trying to work right now W3 Yankee Quebec X-ray, W3 Yankee Quebec X-ray, and that means you need to point your antenna in the direction of 324 degrees, 324 degrees. And W3 Yankee Queen X-ray, please move your antenna down to about 150 degrees. Move your antenna down to about 150 degrees and listen for Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilo Peter and Fox Mike 08. So Whiskey Kilo Peter, go ahead and call Whiskey 3 Yankee Queen X-ray. Okay, let me see. W3 Yankee Queen X-ray. Did you hear anything at all from Whiskey Kilo Papa? Did you hear anything at all? Over. Okay, all right, nothing heard. And he's running a kilowatt, so I'm a little bit surprised. It almost seems as though your antenna may not have been pointed in the right direction, Butch. But it is what it is. I have a request for him to go to Connecticut right now. So if you don't mind, I'm going to have him move along to W1 Victor David. W1 Victor David is located in Fox Nancy 31, and you naturally have to move your antenna to the northeast. 52 degrees, 52 degrees. Whiskey Kilo Papa, please move your antenna to 52 degrees and listen while W1 Victor David starts calling you. W1 Victor David, please start calling W3 Whiskey Kilo Papa. Over, Jay. Whiskey Kilo Peter, are you hearing W1 Victor David?
No, I'm not, man. No, I'm not. There's something just at the noise level, but I can't make out anything at all. Sorry.
That's okay. Nothing, Jay, at the moment. Whiskey Kilo Peter, do you have FL Digi running or anything? Can you run CW remotely? Okay, very good. He will send CW. W1 Victor David, start sending CW. And K8TQK, I'm acknowledging you, Bob. I know you want to get in WKP's log as well from Echo Mary 89. So W1VD, send CW. Over. Okay, you also had another caller, K1 Peter X-Ray Easy called you. K1 Peter X-Ray Easy called you. Over, Dave.
I only got 3 minutes. Can I grab you and the VE?
Absolutely, Bob. K1 Peter, okay, K1 K8 Tango Quebec Kilo, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, Fox Nancy 01, and who did you want to work right now, Bob? Over.
Well, the other station you were working a few minutes ago, I think it's a VE, but I'm not sure. He was good at Q5.
Okay, it's Whiskey 3 Yankee Queen X-Ray. I was working in EN91. You should be able to work him, and while you're doing that, give me the numbers, and I'm going to let Dave, who you could easily work as well, Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilo Peter, down in Fox Mike 89. He might like to work Echo Mary 89. I could give you his coordinates as well. So why don't you call for Whiskey 3 Yankee Queen X-Ray? He's the station I was also talking to. Over, Bob.
Very good. Whiskey 3 Yankee Kilo X-ray, I think. W3YK X. Sorry, Stan. Too many calls at me. Please copy Kilowatt 8 Tango Quebec Kilo.
Okay, it's Whiskey 3 Yankee Queen X-Ray.
3 Yankee Queen X-ray, do you copy? K Tango Quebec Kilo.
Okay, AA2 United Kilo was also calling Whiskey Kilo Peter. So Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilo Peter, you had AA2 UK calling you. You also had K1 Peter X-Ray Easy calling you. Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilo Papa, over. Okay, very good. K1 Peter X-Ray Easy, call on CW. K1 Peter X-Ray Easy, call on CW. Bob, I don't think YQX was copying you. I didn't hear him go back to you, Bob. Over.
Yeah, he's turned away from me. I'm sure he was S5, S7 earlier.
Over, WKP. Okay, move to AA2 United Kilo. I'll give you that coordinate. Alpha 2 UK, AA2 UK, FM 29. Move your antenna to 69 degrees, Dave. 69 degrees, 69 degrees. AA2 UK, over. Okay, you can't pull PXE out. You can't pull PXE out, over. Okay, 7-3 mark, 7-3 mark. Out of curiosity, David, did you copy anything at all coming from FN 46? I know you were generally looking in that area. Was any of his CW making it your way? Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo Peter, KA1ZE Portable 3. K8ZES, K8 Zulu Edward Sugar, K8 Zulu Edward Sugar from KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Over. Okay, very good. Well, you're sounding good here this morning as well. Always good. Always good to hear you in Fox Nancy 01, Fox Nancy 01. And it was fun listening to Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo Peter down in FM 08, working all of the Connecticut stations on CW this morning. And then, of course, getting to hear VE2PN. I don't know whether you ever hear the FN46 station or not. K8ZES, KA1ZE Portable 3.
It'll change. It's getting much closer to getting my Yagi up where I can add a little bit more, I hope. It'll be another few weeks, I think. My son is doing a lot of work on the houses, and he gets a little bit of good weather. He goes to town. So I had to wait for an opening in his schedule so he can put my beam on.
Okay, well, we can't wait for the day. Hopefully, you'll be able to have a rotor on it as well. That'll be nice. Give yourself a little better opportunity than with the loop. But the loop antenna has been pretty successful. I'm very pleased. I'm sure you must be pleased with the stations that you've logged, not on a regular basis, but certainly when the band is up, you're able to work quite a few stations, Sid. That's excellent. Well, okay, 2 meters has been a little bit crazy this morning. I haven't made a lot of contacts, but I've been having a lot of fun listening to a lot of other contacts being made. So nice sitting in the middle here where I get a chance to do that. So let me say 73, you and Diane, I hope you have a good day. I will look for you tomorrow and enjoy your warm, balmy weather. Hi, hi. K8ZES, KA1 Zulu Echo, Portable 3. Seven three, 7-3. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Anybody else listening? Victor Alpha 3 Tango Zulu, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Good morning. Good to hear you again. Victor Alpha 3 Tango Zulu, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Has spring arrived, Doug? Is spring arrived up in your part of Echo Nancy 94? Over. Okay, Doug, excellent. VA3TZ, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, wonderful. Well, first, congratulations to your fellow countrymen on a fine Olympics performance. I know the Winter Games are Canada always does well, and this year I don't think they let anyone down. The athletes went and performed admirably, collecting many, many medals. So Canada is going to be wealthier because of all of those medals. Hi, hi. They'll bring all of that material back to Canada, and your whole country will be better for it. Hi, hi. Okay, well, very good, Doug. Thank you very much for getting in my log. Your contact number 2004 for 2018, and much appreciated. That one more bean in the pot is going to make it even tastier. VA3 Tango Zulu 73 from KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Oh, yes, Roger, Roger. Well, I agree with all of your comments. The doping issue and the Koreans doing an admirable job. I mean, I thought that was a wonderful venue. It really could have been disastrous, as we all know, and are all thankful that it did not turn out to be anything other than a good bunch of athletes performing to their best. I think winning at any cost is hopefully an idea that's gone by the wayside. Competition sometimes draws out the best in people and also the worst in people. So thank goodness that the doping seems to be one of the things that we can note in history, but maybe not see so much of in the future. Although temptation is always going to be there, so you really do always have to continue to check. 73 and good morning, Doug. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Okay, anybody hearing VA3 Tango Zulu Echo Nancy 94 not rotating his antenna, so anybody able to hear him where he is? KA1ZE Portable 3. I'm not hearing any callers, so 73. CQ from KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Hi, Rob. VE3ROR. Been a long time. Fox Nancy 01. Hope all is well with you and the family. Over.
Yeah, hi Stan. Nice to check in with you this morning. Great. I can't complain, and I hope you're enjoying the sunny weather down south. My shift changed, so I at work, so I'm able to get on the radio a little bit for about half an hour or so before I head off. So nice to be able to check in with the net again.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's real good, Rob. We'll keep that in mind. Been such a long time just checking how I believe your daughter must be getting pretty old now. Time flies, but it seems like she was very small when we first started talking. Over.
Yeah, she's 11. She's going to be 12 in September, Stan, so she's growing quickly.
Oh, all I can say is my little boy is now 47, so time does fly.
Yeah, Yeah, it certainly does. It's amazing to watch them grow, and it just goes by so quickly. Anyway, just thought I'd say hello. I'll be listening here for a bit, and it's great to hear that you still got the net going here. Hope everything is well on your end. The E3ROR in Hamilton, Ontario.
Okay, well, if you hear any voices at all, shout for them. There's a lot of activity down in Echo Nancy 91 these days, Echo Nancy 81, so stuff to your south. There's quite a bit of activity. So, and don't feel bad about blasting your call in there. You won't be disturbing me at all. So I'll move an antenna somewhere else. So you don't have to move frequencies. Just make as much noise as you care to make in the mornings here. 73, and good talking to you, Rob. VE3ROR, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Good morning. CQ, 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 KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, CQ, CQ. Hi, Jeff, K1TEO, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, Fox Nancy 01.
Very good. Hope all is well down south. 50 today, so we're catching up to Florida. Hi. Have a good one. K1TEO.
Okay, Jeff, thanks for the activity, and thanks for working the stations. I like to see those contacts being made. Dave down in FM08 had a nice little run of CW contacts. Didn't hit, it hardly sounded like 2 meters, but it was a lot of fun.
Very good. I'm trying to do work, and it's a nice procrastination when guys like him get on and get on the radio. I probably should turn this thing off and be more productive, but hey, it's more fun to have it on. We'll see you understand. K1ZE, K1TEO.
Okay, Jeff, 7-3.
So, will you guys see a question? You're probably about 10 dB weaker, but I had the antenna on you before. It's out towards 10 now, so it probably is a lot louder if you're only a 10 dB difference. Go ahead. Well, now you're almost 40 over. You're louder than you were off the front before, so there's EQs off the back of these antennas, so yeah, it must be working really well. I know, I do have to do that. Hi. We'll see you later. Well, I hope it's not just relying on me. I think you'll be in big trouble. See you later. say if that storm on Friday is going to be snow or rain? Yeah, I'll bet. I hope it's rain. I'm supposed to go to Boston, so hopefully it won't be that bad. I mean, not the rain, but it's a lot better than the sun. Anyway, good morning. We'll catch you later. KB1WI, K1CEO. Yeah, late February, we'll take the late 50s. Of course, it was, what was it, 70 one day last week? That was pretty amazing. Okay, we'll see you later. Have a good morning.
CQ from KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. CQ from KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. CQ KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. CQ. CQ from KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. CQ. WB8UJS, I wonder if you're here. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. AA2UK, KA1 Zulu Echo, Portable 3. Good morning. Yeah, I had you in my log, and I says, well, I'm feeling a little guilty about including you in my log. Well, no, maybe I didn't have you in my log yet. Now I put you in one log and not the other. So now I can officially get you in both logs. Hi, hi. Yeah, I had entered you in one of the logs. So I says, boy, I better contact Bill this morning. KA1ZE Portable 3, over.
Very good. Yeah, I was just about out the door, and I thought you lined up that contact for me with FMO8 where you helped. Anyway, Fox Mike at 29. I got to run, but have a good day. It's good to see the activity this morning. 73 KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3 AA2 UK clear.
Okay, Bill. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to come back and respond. 7-3, good morning. We'll look for you again another morning. KA1ZE Portable 3. KC8YJB, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Okay, 25 decibels out of the noise, Bernie. So good signal, good signal. Feel bad. I heard UJS, but didn't get to say hi to Jim this morning. And W3 Yankee Queen X-ray. Butch was in the middle of a whole busy sequence. So Butch, I think, went away too. But nice to get you in the log. KC8YJB, KA1ZE Portable 3. Yeah, so what's your success with Tango Mike Tango? Is Terry somebody that can make your log over? Yeah, I think that's awesome. You know, those are really nice contacts down in Kentucky. So I'm happy to see him participate as much as he's been participating. So having all of you guys to try to work every day will keep him coming back for more. Hi, hi. Okay, Bernie, very good. I trust your physical therapy is going well. Over. Yeah, okay, very good. Well, having gone through some physical therapy myself, okay, thanks, hon. Yeah, having gone through physical therapy myself, I can tell you that you know, it's obviously worth it, number one, and number two, just having somebody tell you that what you're doing is not hurting yourself. I think that's always the fear. The pain you can usually work through, but if you think that maybe you'll have a problem with you know, damaging yourself, that's what you're afraid of. So just the confirmation you can do it is what's needed. All right, well, 73, Bernie, I'll talk to you later. KC8YJB, KA1ZE Portable 3. W8ANS, KA1 Zulu Echo, Portable 3. Okay, W8ANS, KA1ZE, Portable 3. Well, very good, Andy. Just under my baseline of 28. You're number 27. So hopefully I can grab one more. Spent a little bit of time this morning with W3 Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilo Papa. It was fun. He's down in FMO8 and he has a portable station down there that he was operating CW from a hilltop down there off at a Skyline Trail and working all of the Connecticut stations on CW. So that was a whole lot of fun just looking at that situation. Um, uh, what did I have to comment? I don't think it would be too much of a struggle for you to work down there. Of course, he's off the air right now, but always nice to see a new fellow show up on the radio. Pretty chilly in FN01 and down in Florida, still very warm, Andy, over. Okay, Andy, very good. Well, I was struggling with all of the activity out there to the east, all on CW, trying to follow what was going on and who was working, Dave. And it didn't, and always having to keep an antenna down in his area so I could sort of hear his side of it. And it would have been nice to see if he could have worked some of the fellows out to the west at that time. I think WB8VLO and N9EGT and K8TQK were all available and would probably have liked to have given him a try, and didn't happen. Didn't happen. So maybe he'll come back another morning and do that. But it was fun listening to him work all of those stations. I also heard your comments on VE2PN this morning. VE2PN signal had some QS Baker on it, and was not towards the end of my QSO with him. He felt as if my signal was dropping down quite a bit. I never came close to losing his signal, but I'm not sure if he copies people with the CW skimmer program or whether he's copying it by ear. But I have a feeling that it's a CW skimmer. I'd like to be able to try that program. CW skimmer looks like it would do a good job. From listening on internet, I listened to people that have used it, listening to the signals that the CW skimmer copies, and its ability to copy not only CQs but to copy conversation. It would be something nice to play with to see how well it does on weak signals. It works on a Windows computer, and I don't have a Windows computer, so it won't work on my Linux computer. So I'm thinking about putting a Windows computer in Pennsylvania just so that I can try that program. Its advantage, Andy, not only can it copy CW, but you can do a whole broad bandwidth of things at the same time with it. So it can copy like from the whole whatever your receiver is capable of. My receiver can copy 96 kilohertz at once. So it can copy and decode code over the entire 96 kilohertz. So if many stations are calling at the same time, it has no problem separating the signal and copying the CW. Quite a sophisticated program. W8ANS KA1ZE Portable 3.
If I'm not sending something that's like signal reports
Well, I have an interesting program that you might want to try sometime if your computer is well, no, this isn't going to work. I thought it would work, but my idea has been foiled already. Hi, hi. There's a website that I go to out in Europe actually, and it what it does is other people are monitoring, I believe, with various programs like WSJT program from Joe. They're monitoring signals coming off of the moon at their location. And when they hear a signal coming back off the moon, it automatically transmits the frequency, power, and the call sign of the station that's active bouncing off the moon. So, however, it's set up not for CW, it's set up for WSJT, Joe Taylor's program. So if I call CQ with my antenna pointed at the moon, even if I had no receiver, I would be able to see other people that were copying my signal automatically. They don't have to copy it, decode it, and submit it to the internet. It automatically shows up on the frequency I was transmitting at the time I was, and it even gives you a power level. So that's a really big tool. I don't know if there was I don't know if anybody has anything like that set up for CW, but that's really what one of the things I'd like to try here on 2 meters. If I could have my receiver connected to its antennas, connected to a CW skimmer program, and have anybody that drops their call sign have my program decode their call sign whenever they did it and have it appear on my web page. That would be a very interesting thing, people to use that as a reverse beacon. Anyway, Andy, I'm ready to copy your station's work this morning. I believe I'm number 6 from what you've said. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, it's very interesting on all that computer technology. Boy, that's it's amazing what they do. You know, not just make the reception, but feed all that stuff back in various ways. There, that's amazing. Okay, let's see. You're number 6, and that's my extent of my activity today. W1 Victor David, W1 Charlie Oscar Tango, K1 Papa X-Ray Echo, N4 Alpha Sierra Foxtrot, WB8 Alpha Hotel Tango, and of course yourself. That's it, Stan. Over.
Okay, and K8 Tango Quebec Kilo would like a contact with you as well, Andy. So, yep, and I too have the same issues with CW that you do, and that is a challenge too. Um, I can I don't have to look back, and I certainly have gotten better, but it's really hard spelling the words, and then figuring out what's the next word in the sentence you want to send. I too have had that problem with conversational CW. And a K2ARM, who often wants to have a ragchew with me that I enjoy because it's good code practice. He does that very well. And even though I'm typing, I'm still challenged with trying to figure out fast enough what the letters are to spell whatever it is that I want to send. So K8 Tango Quebec Kilo, please call W8 Alpha Norway Sierra. K8TQK should be in here. I don't hear him either. And I think KC8YJB should still be around too. K8 Tango, Quebec Kilo, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Over.
Yeah, I think I'm hearing him now, Stan, but I'm moving my antenna down on his location. Tango 373, good morning. WAMS KCQK, good morning. How you doing, Andy?
KATQK, KA1ZE Portable 3. Hey, Bob, big red blob on the map pointing down to Texas from, you know, Kentucky all the way down to Texas. So that's something you may want to keep in mind. I don't see any activity. I don't see where people on the chat page are trying to make contacts, but I suspect you might be able to do it. Yeah, okay, very good. Nice FMO8 station, and yeah, it got really crazy there for me, and all of the activity was, you know, on CW, so always making it a little bit more challenging. 'Cause some people are using CW narrow filters, and if I'm chirping out commands on sideband, that's messing them all up. Thank goodness everybody was doing it on a frequency that they didn't have to tune to 0 beat for CW, over.
I really always try to make sure that if they, because some of the rigs, they hit the CW and it goes down. I always try to make sure that they listen to me so I know they're in the center of the bandpass. But believe me, my narrow filter is like yours, very narrow. And if they're 200 cycles or more off, they're gone.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Bob. So, all right, very good. Well, we'll stand by. I think I may try to get a hold of KE8FD, give him a shot on, see if I have any propagation down in his neck of the woods. It's been a long time. He may still be around. And KC8YJB, go ahead and call W8 Alpha Norway Sierra. Okay, CQ, KA1 Zulu, Echo Portable 3, CQ. Looking for Alabama station, KE8FD. So move my antenna down to his heading, and we'll be standing by. Hopefully I can get his attention on the chat page. So KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3, CQ. K8 TQK, if you're still here, interesting note, K8 TQK, over. K8TQK, did you get my comment about you being QSO number 2000 this year? K8TQK, over. Okay. Okay, KA1ZE to W8ANS. Andy, if you're still here, 73, 73. I'm off the air now. It looks like no more activity. W8ANS, KA1ZE, Portable 3. Good morning.
3PLD, where's Tim? Where's K3PLD, Sam?
Okay, he's not on the air. He's not on the air, and he's off the chat page, too. Stand by 1 minute. I hear CW. Nothing heard, nothing heard. Yeah, no, Jim never made a transmission this morning, Bob, that I could hear. And you were QSO number 2000 for 2018. You were contact 2000, Bob.
Oh, very, very good. I am not hearing K8FD on CW. I'm not hearing him, over.
Okay, he did not respond on the chat page, so he's apparently gone away from the computer as well. So, Bob, thank you very much. Let me say 73, good morning. I'll look for you again tomorrow or the next day.
You got it. I have a feeling he's trying to rouse up Texas or Louisiana. 7-3.
Roger, Roger, 73.
Okay, good morning, Sam. I'll see you tomorrow.
I hear somebody in here calling. I'm not at baseline. I'm only at 27 QSOs today. So let me see if I can pick up one more. It almost sounds like the voice of KB2 Radio Mike Charlie. So I'm moving an antenna up in the direction of KB2 Radio Mike Charlie. KB2 Radio Mike Charlie, KB2 Radio Mike Charlie. This is KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Over. Nope, nope. CQ, who is the station calling? KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3. Call again. Tango, Bob, who's that? Oh, okay, yeah, worked Tango Mike Tango a little earlier, so very good. He was coming through real good. And I see KE8FD just worked K5 Victor Hotel 59 plus. Okay, KA1 Zulu Echo Portable 3 off the air. KA1 ZE Portable 3, 7-3.